Okay, so we're gonna make tuna rolls real quick for dinner, something light, and we're gonna have it with a side of baked hot Cheetos. Okay, so we're gonna put everything in there. Go ahead and you're gonna put the tunas. We're using 4 cans of tuna and they're just like water. Okay, pour this in there in the colander, and you wanna, yeah, all of them, okay? Pour all of them in there. I think I'm gonna grab some lettuce. Okay, while she's pouring them into the colander, I'm gonna grab my spring mix, and I'm going to wash a little bit of it because we're going to put that inside our rolls, our wraps. Crap, I can't even open this. Okay, there we go. Not that difficult, Gabby. So we're using the Mission spinach wraps. And these are gonna be super easy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put the phone right there so you guys can see what she's doing, so that you guys can just kind of see what she's doing. Babe, those chips were for dinner. It's not dinner yet, babe. Just have one more left, and we should be done with that. I think that is it. I'll put the mango back. Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna grab it with your hands and just squeeze it. Okay. Okay. Let me hear your station. Okay, just grab it with your hand and make sure it's all the way squeezed. Okay.
That does not feel good.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure it's all the way squeezed. Let me see. In order for the tuna, for the rolls to be really good without it like dripping juice, it has to be all the way strained. So make sure you use a good colander to catch all the tuna and to drain the water. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the phone a little bit. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So while she's draining it, once you can't feel any more water, go ahead and put it in there, okay, Chili? You're gonna cut the tomatoes. Make sure you cut the ends. And the way we're gonna cut them is pretty much we're gonna cut them into just thin slices and into 4s, okay? You wanna be able to have a little bit of a crunch when you bite into the tuna wraps, but if you don't want to, you can actually cut them even thinner. Okay, and this is a really quick and easy meal. Make sure you don't spill any of the tuna. And there we go. Okay, same with the onion. I'm going to just cut one part of the ends so that I could save the other one, okay? So I'm gonna cut the onions into thin slices just like so, so that whenever we roll them up, it's easy to roll, okay? So, here we go. Ya, mami. Voy a echarla allá para allá. Okay. We're gonna put 3 tablespoons of mayo. So we used 4 tuna cans, and now we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of mayo. Okay. So grab a different spoon. Let's put that there. Grab it. Take your gloves off. You can go ahead and take your gloves off. And grab a different spoon. And you're gonna put 3 spoonfuls of mayo, okay? And today I have my daughter helping me out because we are all very hungry already and we just can't wait for food. So I have my tortillas here, and again, these are the Mission spinach wraps, and they're gonna be, again, really super easy to make. Okay, mix. Okay, I'm just grabbing a different cutting board so that it's easier. Okay, I'm gonna grab 1 tortilla. Go ahead and mix, keep mixing. I'm gonna grab 1 tortilla. Let me see, should I add anything else? I don't think so. Keep going.
It's tiring.
I know.
It's a lot of tuna.
You're almost done. Come on. Here, let me grab just 1 more. So I guess do 1 tablespoon for every tuna can. So we did 4 tuna cans and we did 1 tablespoon of every tuna can. So it's about 400 calories, but keep in mind, we're not using all of it, okay? So for the 1 tablespoon for every tuna can, we're technically only getting half of a can for every roll. So we're only really doing 100 calories, depending on the amount of calories tuna had, and I really didn't check, but let me check right quick so I can get it to you guys.
Mommy, we have another one in there.
So it's 90 calories, so it's about 200. So it's about 100 calories for every roll. You're talking about 100 calories for every roll. That leaves us enough space for us to have some baked hot Cheetos for a snack just on the side. Okay, let me see, baby.
No, there's still a little bit.
Okay, keep mixing. Okay. I'm gonna add just a little bit of ground black pepper for flavoring. And I generally don't always do it, but it's pretty good. The ground pepper is good. Okay, that should be sufficient. So we're gonna just sprinkle it over. A ver, mommy. Thank you. Go ahead and get the plates ready, Chelly. We're gonna need 5. But don't get big plates for you guys. Get small plates for you guys, and get 2 big plates. Okay, so the tuna should be mildly just dry, and it's not wet tuna where you generally see like a whole bunch of mayo. It's just enough so that you can put it in your tuna roll. So we're gonna grab a a spoonful. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a spoonful of tuna. And again, this is just, I'm not gonna finish all of it out, like I can already tell. So this is half a tuna can. Jose, hazte para allá, por favor. We're gonna grab our spring mix. Yeah, mommy. Wash your hands, baby. Our spring mix. And it has a variety of greens. So I'm just gonna put that one. And in my house, we really like spinach. So I'm just gonna make sure that I add enough spinach in there. And I'm gonna, okay, just like so. The tomato. Just like so. Okay, now it's time to roll. You will be rolling up like a burrito. So you're gonna grab, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Ooh. And let me get a little bit of lemon pepper. I just like my seasonings, guys. Okay. And then we're gonna, you don't have to add the seasonings, but if you want to add the seasonings, it does complement the food very deliciously. Okay, you see how I'm rolling it? And it has to make sure it's tight, because if it's not tight, your rolls will fall apart. And just make sure it's super tight. There we go. Okay, now you need it to stick. So you're gonna grab a little bit of the mayo and just spread it. Okay, just like so. And then you're gonna continue rolling it. Press down, and you have your roll. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make sure that I cut it into 3 sections. I want to cut it into 3 sections. And I apologize because the dog is barking. Let him out because he's driving me insane. José, ándale para afuera. Si quieres ir para afuera, apúrale. Ándale, José. José, estás jode y jode. Ándale para afuera. Apúrale. Mira tú. Ay, ustedes. A ver quién los saca, porque yo no los voy a sacar. Yo les dije. Okay, sorry, my dogs were driving me crazy. And they didn't even want to go outside. The other one came inside. Anyway, that's another story. So, these are the rolls. And this is how it looks from the inside. Mira, José, haz caso, amigo. Yo, he never barks. And the day I decide to make a video, he barks. Okay. For my kids, I just put, I'm gonna do 2 rolls because I know they're not gonna finish all of it. Con uno se llenan. I get full with 2, so I'm even debating on whether or not I should do, maybe I should just start them. I'm gonna start them off with 1 because these fill you up. When I say they fill you up, they fill you up. Okay? So the total amount of calories that we have here for this meal is dun, 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 dun. Shit, I forgot how many calories we had here. Divided by shit, I don't even know, but I know it's like 100 calories because we did not, the tortilla itself is 220 calories. Okay, let's assume we're gonna eat the full tortilla. We ate half of the tuna, that was 200 calories. We divided that by 100 calories because we added the mayo and stuff. So that is 320 calories, 320 calorie meal for dinner. And then if you are going to side it with the chips, well, you have to add the amount of servings you're going to do based on the chips. So let me get the chips. Okay. So 34 pieces for 140 calories. Make sure that when you chew these chips, you're chewing them very slowly and you're chewing them with the side of your teeth so that you can savor them and you can get full faster. That's my tip. I don't know if it works for everyone, but it works for me. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of chips here. And this is going to be my kids' plates. Again, it looks like a little bit, but this will fill you up. And they're gonna have water for a drink. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Just to make the tuna rolls. It literally takes 5 minutes. The reason why it's been taking me longer is because I've just been talking. The dogs have been interrupting my video. But I'll deal with them later. And yeah, well, I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to be meal prepping later. So I might tune in just to kind of show you guys what I'm going to be meal prepping. It is going to be a variety of things again, only because I don't like to be repetitive with the food that I do eat. And I do like to have fresh food. So I might just be prepping it and not cooking the food. I've just, only because I don't like preheated food. I'm so picky about that. If it's preheated, it has to be like pozole and noodles, something like that, that I know is going to be really good, or mole. And we all know that mole tastes so much better the second day. So anyway, this is it. If you guys have any questions or whatever, and you guys didn't catch the full recipe or didn't know, or you know, you still can't get like how to do it, just give me a call and I'll let you guys, or just send me a message. But yeah, that's it. Bye.